The pills that the doctors gave me are right on the table where Tusky left them. Count him to pester me about my health when he's gone. I hate those pills, but I'll keep taking them for your sake. Okay. We should just quit now. We shouldn't keep going. I know revenge is shit, right? But for your own sake, stop. Violent incident in the sewer below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective and an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29? He wasn't even 30? That was so short, man. It was recovered last night after a nearly week-long search. When he went missing off the streets of Kasumigaseki, the mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers, and the suspect as the investigation continues into its second day. The detective who arrived first on the scene, Ayame Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press. Her superiors say that after the following lead, she was led into the sewers where she made contact with a lone female suspect. At that time, sources say, the female subject panicked and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. Was she caught? Was she caught? There were many unanswered questions, however. It appeared that besides the lone detective, there were no other police on the scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There was also a question of the missing suspect, and why after Detective Tanaka was killed, the suspect was not able to be restrained. She didn't get caught. Are we sure we're not the one freaking killing everyone? We could have killed him if she was gone. But she wasn't wearing the mask. No way. I'm thinking of stuff. I shouldn't speculate like that. This case comes in the midst of increasing scrutiny of the police. In particular, the violent practices have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave of crime. The police have promised to release the results of their internal investigation as soon as possible. Superintendent Yakimura, who was in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito, has urged his department and the public at large to hold judgment until the facts are in. I've heard a lot of rumors surrounding this case, but we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. True. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual, and it makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like Ito on the page is a different person from another world, yet it's not. That's what happened to me, or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. It was clean? What happened to us? Did we faint or something? I'm guessing so, because it was kind of a back scene, but if the knife was clean, isn't it kind of strange? What if we did it, cleaned the knife, and pretend we went unconscious or some shit? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just saying. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? You mean you don't remember? I guess it was traumatic, but you should at least remember what happened a little, no? Like blurs, visions, no? Once this cat died, it's gonna be bad, so we should do it now. Hey little one. Look at you sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki. No, I can't think like that. There's more to all this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. You can't get back to normal. You can only persist and make a new normal. Don't worry, little one. She actually really cares for her cat. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. Was Kazuki her boyfriend or something? I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always comes flying back somewhere. Whenever I do it, Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door. And that when I open it, I'll see him there. Finding those last few weeks just to be a bad dream. There's no dream, he's gone. Were they romantic partners too? I don't know. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina, that was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At a debrief, they had me talk to a situation psychiatrist. The one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must have been thinking, and one look. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself. I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Jeez, oh man. It's the short girl, it's gotta be the short girl. But I'm scared, Hey, I brought you some dinner. Thanks, Yumi, you didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that, it's just... It's alright, you don't have to thank me. I'm not good with this stuff, me neither. But Ayami, I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you. And I didn't know him very well, but... Stop, just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all, Sorry, Yumi, that's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe I have to take this, and... Yeah, maybe. I have to take this, and Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
Hi.
Eito here. Eito, I'm sorry, I didn't call sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. No, is he putting me off the case? He better not put me off this case, man. I'm just saying, alright? Sure, over phone, that's probably wise to do, but you never know. Oh, hey, I didn't think we'd see you back so soon.
Konnichiwa.
Already or not, I'm here again. About what happened? It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just awful. And I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. People are talking shit? Saki, wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. They've, been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long. So you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, Kay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka and the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bendo told me earlier that Tiara was boasting about some promotion, and I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good at all. Oh, please. They're probably full of themselves, but, wait, movers? Fuck, I'm being demoted. Tiara? Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch in the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? That is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite, though. All we know for sure is what we've seen. All we know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Randall's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Brandel? It's not some lie she came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Brandel transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me in the front desk when he's free. Aww. Free. Did he say anything else about Tyra's Stevie's promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, I'll see this Officer Brando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me, if you see him, could you give him this? Oh, he's pen pals. Oh. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yay, sure, I'll give it to him. But you owe me. Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? You know about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. I shouldn't ask about the CCTV. I should just leave that, huh? We at least know it works, and that they can see our office. So, yeah. Reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now, watching all CCTV footage. Okay, I'm just gonna look at all these so I know each floor. Investigation units offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. So we'll be going to the 4th. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Yukimura's office. Right at the top. Okay. Do I have to push the top one? Oh wow, that's cool. Huh. No offense, you look more cartoon than the rest of us. No offense. That looks like a piece of snot going to the sorry, no offense. Alright, so I have to call you in like this, Saito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last few weeks. The reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief, hell, he got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. Hep, I mean not hell, hep. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count on the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper in the news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Huh? Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work. And even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. You're teaching me morality. Okay. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism. Using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. So I gotta stay clean. Aye. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professionalism or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the opinions you'll have available to you are all hinged on your ability to keep professional faith. Huh? I'm loving it so far. I don't know what happens, but I know there's a lot of choices and you can go down different paths. And I love games like that, alright? That's the reason why I bought the thing. I don't buy any game, alright? One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. I fucking knew I'd be demoted. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Wow, that's actually pretty good, but, for her, I don't think that's any good. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. I have to make sure to turn that gun in. As another detective will be moving into your place. Or need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. The guy sounds like a hotshot, but I hope they know what they're doing. I hope they actually take this seriously. Did I make myself clear at all? Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. Oh, it's a full-on transfer. Yeah, I'm gone. That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna get that position back. Oh boy, huh. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us, and Aita, take care of yourself. Wait, I'm just gone? Come on, man. This was the only thing she had to keep her busy. What is she gonna do now? Fucking jog every day? Fucking go to the gym? Sorry for swearing. I have to turn in my gun, right? So yeah, I think it's in the basement. I don't know. I need to go back to my office to get my head together before I start wandering around the station. Fuck! Sorry for swearing. I didn't know that would do anything. I'm wandering. I didn't mean that. Okay, I need to go to my office. My office on the 4th floor, yeah? Pretty sure. Let's get to use Tanaka and I lost his own. Okay, good. Okay, good. I don't want to seem more crazy, alright? I'm not wandering. I was just curious. I'm not trying to get me killed. Oh, not at all. Okay, I'm guessing you're my replacement? Nope, okay. Where's my replacement? It's Ado. Hold up, let me guess. Yes, Sam. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right, he was the best. It was hard to believe he'd let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? Oh, you fucker. He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least since you were his partner and all. Fuck you! Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ado. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Yes, true. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. No one could have. Fuck you. You're right, Taya. Yakimura should have sent you. The man who hasn't solved a single one of the murders on his desk this year. Would have turned out much better. Hey, those were just unlucky cases is all. No witnesses. You're in a slump. If Yakimura had sent me, I would have kept my cool. I could tell you that. Fuck you. And also, an alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. Alright. Let's try not to dwell here. Let's get what we do. Then go, alright? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh boy. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First the bosses dumped me out of violent crime, and then send movers ahead of me, so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me, and it was demotion. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Fuck, that was scary. What's that? Katsuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. A new email and inbox from Yakimura. It looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see, Detective Aito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There is. Aito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Yakimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yakimura that It's Yakimura that stings the most. It's getting much worse. Yakimura stings the most. I thought I could have trusted him a bit Instead, he tells me to turn in my gun, like I'm some sort of criminal. Criminal? Criminal! Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they want to investigate, I will. No, you're stupid! First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Luna mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go. No, you stupid, don't pick up the mask again! The fuck is wrong with you? Alright, I must not sit here and wallow in my own pity. I shall keep moving. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down the basement. I should go down and scope it out, you stupid. That's retaliation, isn't it? Isn't it obstruction of evidence? I don't think I should do that. Who's he? Hey, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Aito. That's right, transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please call me Randall. They'll be cute together. Y'all have got a big station here. Embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half of the time. To tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry. Never could trust the press. None of them know a freaking thing about police work. If you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Yes, hey, Butchie at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then. Let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me at the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. I'll do it. Alright, but not a word of this to any of the other detectives, got it? You got it, Eita, you're alright. I'll crack this workout and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. I passed on that letter that you gave me. You did? Where'd it go, Ayami? What did he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. Just slow down. I didn't read it, but he asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like a TV dream. Oh, damn! If I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. I've got it. You're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please. Sure. That's my girl. I know I can count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. Aw, that's cute. With Saki going, I mean. I could disable the recording system, move out around the station without being seen and not wanting to get her in trouble with Yakimura. I know this will hurt, Saki, but I need that mask and I can't have anyone seeing me. I'm doing so much fucking stupid shit. I should not do this. I'm the person that doesn't take risks like this unless absolutely necessary, but it seems that this is necessary. Basement. Pretty sure it's basement. Hi! Unlock the door, will you, Mori? I need to have a look through some old evidence. I can't. I got a memo from upstairs that said you can't have access to the locker until you return from leave. I'll let you in. My head would be rolling in a flash, and I could kiss my chance to become a detective. Goodbye. Sorry, Ato, I can't do it. Where the fuck am I gonna... Let's just try and talk to me. It's not good to talk then ask. It's better to just be upfront because cops know this shit, right? They know if you want something, people are gonna talk first, then slowly ask. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Ugh, don't mind me. I'm trying to get my mind off it. How are you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds. Not very good. I'm not very smart with these things. Manage right now from the amount of things. From the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ugh. Makes me a quirm thinking what it'd be like in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Idol. I respected him a lot. He'll definitely be missed. He'll truly be missed. Thanks, I miss him too. Could you fucking give me some clue? The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key. But in District Times, I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. What? I can't fucking pick the lock in front of him. Are you fucking crazy? I ain't doing that. Can I just leave? Can I... Please just let me leave, alright? Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening. So I need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Oh god! Fucking run! Run for it, girl! Panic! Pretend to panic! Right, run. It was kind of strange how I was talking about earthquakes and shit. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll kind of made it different. I still have my gun, and shooting the door. You have no class, girl. You have no class. Girl, what? I love her outfit. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problem. As strange as it sounds, I'd hoped the mask would react in the way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough, old wood, no voices or visions. Only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. But maybe because I'm on the pills. Of course, I held on to it. The case was only getting started. Irina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. Okay, yeah, I might have to stop the stream now.